guys, Steve from Zaxon Gaming, and welcome back to some Space Engineers today. So, as I'm sure you could tell, last time we had a failure. Somehow, the releasing of the landing gear on the pistons completely destroyed heavy armor and blew a massive hole in the asteroid underneath somehow. So our job for today is getting the base back to functional status. Status, whatever you want to call it. People can be picky. So obviously, hopefully this is just cosmetic damage here, not actual part damage, so we can get it looking pretty again. This isn't so much of a big job. The biggest bit is in fact it's heavy armor. So refining could be a pain in the backside. Oh, this is just one of your stereotypical setbacks in Space Engineers. Quite honestly, it's what makes the game great, I guess. Because it's just one of those things you don't anticipate for, and they happen, you know. So I suppose it's one of the fun bits as well. You know, obviously it's always like, damn it, it's broken again. You know, when it happens repeatedly, it gets annoying. But obviously I suppose it's realistic to a degree. It's like a good way to put it into perspective of obviously a very different game, but a game that's also very, very accurate, realistically. Is War Thunder. They are very, very accurate. So accurate, in fact, they had to stop being accurate because it would have gotten to the point where the game wouldn't have been fun. Because basically, the Shaman tanks, because where they were mass produced, they get breaking down a lot. And if they incorporate that into the game and your tank broke down every 10 minutes, then yeah, you know, it wouldn't have been good. Nobody would have played the Shaman tank, basically. Would have rebroken the game a little bit, even though it would have been realistic. So, obviously, certain level of realism is and isn't involved. So obviously, getting structural damage like this in space, like the Martian, you've got to fix it. So let's get to it. Right, so what we actually need... So we've got metal grids. Metal grids are fine. We need steel plates. So we need iron. Now, well, obviously just before the video, I did make sure the rover was compatible to a degree. So obviously I just got rid of the little... to avoid any more accidents on camera. On the recording, rather. I did remove the pistons. Just for a bit of reassurance. Everything else seems to be okay. The struts are in place. Pistons are gone, of course. We'll rebuild those at a later date. Power pack is secure. Nothing's too damaged. From what I can tell, there's actually no damage. All the damage is actually inverted somehow backwards onto the ground here. So we should be okay to head off. So we're going to pick up our little exploration gear. We've actually already got it. I completely forgot. Mental. And why can this not be accessed? Okay. That is so strange. Oh, they've changed it all now. How weird. No worries. We're gonna stick all that away. We don't need it. And then we're gonna head on to this. Now, obviously, we've got that there. And I don't know if this has an oxygen generator. I don't believe it does. No matter. We'll test it. We'll take our helmet off. We're not dying. We're not dying. But we'll keep the helmet on. Just in case. We obviously don't want to die from the get-go. Okay, so we're going to head off ramp now. There we go. Lovely jubbly. So obviously this is a fully kitted out vehicle, so we can find whatever we need. So this is obviously the bit we were supposed to do in the last video, but it obviously didn't quite go to plan there. In any case, what we're going to do just now, we're going to get some iron. And once we've got some iron, we're gonna start on some repairs. So personally, I like starting from the top or the side on a hill where it go down, something like that. But yeah, dig down to the ore. As you can see, there's stone. It heads straight into the ore. So obviously, we'll also try to get a better pickaxe, a better drill. You know, I'm playing too much Minecraft. Okay. That's when you like Space Engineers but you play Minecraft. Alright. So we might need to zoom in a little bit. Let's turn our lights on. A bit surgical with our drilling if we can. So we're going to try and pick up as much ore as we can. Hopefully we get enough. And there's enough power. We should have enough power in the refinery. See, we're full already. But here's a beautiful thing. We've got a rover now. So we're not going to be out here too long. Maybe about 5 minutes or so. I keep forgetting to change it now. You just want to press I to access the inventory. You can't anymore. Oh, there we go. So let's get this over here. There we go, there we go. We'll grab 2 lots of iron. No, just not to be out here too long. Get rid of the stone, get rid of all the particles, save our frame rate, why don't we? Ooh. So we're almost full, not too much more. And obviously you guys want to see more layered mining. Unfortunately, we're going to have to save that for space. Because it doesn't quite work like that on the planet. It is a little bit finicky on the planet trying to do mining like that. Space is a lot easier. Trust me. Damn it. There we go. So we've got a good amount of iron there. Let's hop in our ship. Disengage our parking brake. Or, handbrake. What am I on about, man? I'm not English sometimes, I swear. Alright, so let's head over there. Let's add a booster on. Boom. Speed overload. So we're not even driving at this point. We're just letting the momentum take us. Try maintain about 50. Try not to go too fast. So let's go start. So obviously uphill, the heavier it gets, it's not going to be functioning so well. So as you can see, it's not getting up there. So this is why we have our little boosters on the back here, guys. So it doesn't want to go up because it's too heavy. Just activate our little boosters, get up the ramp. And Bob's your uncle. Boom. So we can just hop on out, grab our materials. So obviously we need to start refining some iron, because Lord knows shit's gonna hit the fan. So where do we need to go? We need to go here, don't we? So let's find our refinery, which is right here. Now we must have tons of, yeah, we've got tons of uranium now. So we don't have to worry about that. We can stick this right there. Bang. We've actually got a lot of iron anyway, so we can start making a ridiculously large amount of plates. Now we're going to build about 3,000 of these. Because trust me, you go through plates like right, they're going out of fashion. So in the meantime, we're going to grab ourselves about 100 of those. Maybe about 200 of those actually. Fuck it, let's grab 300. Why the fuck not? We'll grab what's there and what's there. Wait till I get to about 100 again, then we'll go out and start making some field repairs on that landing pad. Oh, ramp is a more accurate description. Okay, so obviously I know the recipes more or less off by heart. I've got a pretty good idea what things require because of my experience in this game. But obviously, you guys might not know them. So obviously, with building on this game, it's not quite the same as Minecraft, as you just get what you need and place it, but rather you actually need to harvest materials and build it. Also, they do come with their own build stages, which is really, really nice. I'll tell you what's cool as well. Now, I actually me and a friend, Alex, actually discovered this while messing about with helicopters And basically, the more you complete it, the heavier it gets. So inside this, it's only got one steel plate in this form, and it's ultra light. I mean, ultra light. You can drop it, traveling about 300 meters per second, and it bounces off the ground. It's so light. Basically, in reality, that wouldn't happen, but in this, it bounces. So it's quite spectacular. I do believe we need some light armor across here. We'll worry about colour afterwards. We're just gonna get the actual structure there first. Now, obviously, with these build stages, they do come across there, and these are very light when they're just like that. So, hence why it's called light armor. I hope we can avoid the disaster that was the rover last time. That it was quite catastrophic, I won't lie. So the next thing we need, what is it? It's heavy armor, isn't it? Oh, heavy armor is a pain in the old backside sometimes. Don't worry guys, this isn't lag on the video, that's just the very first time you ever open your menu. It does take a couple of seconds. That's just first time opening the video. So do it again, bang, right there. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is completely different, because obviously it's a different block. But basically, this will eat up. See, we've run out of steel plates. And we do need a trouble. We'll stick the grids in, make sure we've got enough. I don't think we have. Or at least, we might have enough inside, but we haven't got enough on us. So let's grab some more of those. Oh no, we might not actually have enough at all. So we've got plenty of plates now. Plenty of plates. Let's start making some of these if we can. I don't know if we've got any nickel. Have we got nickel? Yes, we have. We've got nickel there. Let's place that in there. We need cobalt, don't we? Bugger. Okay, so if we can't get all of it finished, we can get most of it finished. Now, obviously, heavy armor is a pain to weld. It takes absolutely ages. Obviously, it's heavy armor, so it's a lot more durable, which is obviously a big say-so there. Sorry about the noise in the background, guys. This is me actually itching my ear, so I've got to adjust my headset. I suppose the next thing I'm going to talk about is the audio. Obviously, as you've noticed, there is no music this time. So basically, in the first video, I had a few mentions saying, "Steve, we can't really hear that. You know, the music's too loud. We can't really hear you. You know, it's quite hard to hear you overall." This was commented obviously on YouTube and on the Facebook page. So basically, I'm going to take that into account. I like listening to music when I play, but obviously I'm not going to listen to music if you guys can't actually hear me talking. So in this video, I've just got the game's just standard music playing in the background at a much lower level. I did some sound tests, and but even when I was recording the video last time, I sounded okay. So it might have just been when I rendered it, it came through differently. In case of that, obviously I've stopped the game's vanilla music, and I've actually lowered it lower. So when I listen to I did some test recordings, and when I listen to it, it sounds a bit too quiet for me. But I'm going to assume that when I render it, it will come through as a nice volume, rather than being too loud. Worst case scenario, the music's very low and you can just hear me talking, that's it. Better than a sharp stick in the eye, I suppose, than not being able to hear me at all. So hopefully that should be fixed. If you guys prefer it with music, then I'll try and find a way to get it even lower, because I did have it on a very low setting last time I actually recorded with music. So you're out about plates now. But obviously I will try my best for you guys, because I don't want the channel to just be a mock-up of, oh, we're going to get rid of that, get rid of this, part of this, part of that, oh well. Bollocks, I forgot to put that on. I'm an idiot. Okay. So, basically, let's see here, so plenty of reactor components. We shouldn't need too many more, so we're almost done. But, no, in the upcoming videos, for this especially, obviously this, I mean, this got, I was looking at it, like, two days went past, like, only about 8 views. And I actually remembered I forgot to put tags on it and put it on the Reddit. And I stuck it on the Reddit, and in 8 hours we had 50, like 48, 42 views, something like that. You know, so we have 50 views in total, which is incredible, really. I mean, for a channel that's only got 20 odd subscribers, you know, getting double that in instant views just by posting it on a Reddit or something like that. You know, it's actually amazing to think about it. I mean, we're only a small channel, and I know there's people out there who have literally millions of viewers, you know, and that in our accounts are nothing compared to that. But obviously, ultimately we are a small, humble channel, and to have just 27 subscribers to us is obviously it's abysmal compared to other YouTubers, but to us it's amazing because we've started off with none, and now we have 27. A month, just like 2 months into the project. Anyway, hopefully we'd love it to have even more subscribers. You know, we'd love loyal subscribers as well. That'd be the cherry on the cake. But obviously, it's just a channel at the end of the day, isn't it? Personally, we take a lot of pride in it. But we understand obviously people don't like the channel. We'd prefer if you did like the channel, but obviously if you don't like the channel, then obviously, yeah, you're not going to subscribe, are you? In any case, though, to everyone who has subscribed, a big thank you there. Obviously, as we're going along, we're learning more. You know, we're polishing our performance on things. You know, like Mike with his FNAF fan game video. He was told he's not very chatty, not very involving of the audience. Obviously, he's addressing that now. Okay, so we've actually still got some damage. Now that I think about it. 1 second, guys. Back in 2 secs. And we're back. Really sorry about that, guys. I actually just had a coughing fit. Really sorry about that there. Quite painful, actually, that one. Anyway, crisis averted, guys. Crisis averted. So we need to actually rebuild this here. So now you're going to see the marvellous building system. Forward again. Alright, alright. Facepalm there, guys. Facepalm. Let's grab Steven. Grabbing those might be helpful. Well done. You learned something. You did something good. So, we're actually going to swap this to this colour. This is the colour we want. Boom. Now, the way you can do that, just by switching colours, normally you can press P, change your colour, adjust it how you want. If you want the colour you've already got there, you can't quite get the shade, just hold Shift and press P, boom. You instantly copy the colour. And it also changes the block you're hovering over as well. So let's see here. What do we want? So we want to have... Okay. Which means we want to have this here. We want to have that there. We want to have that there. Forward thinking here, guys. Forward thinking. Boom, boom. Now that means we're going to have a clone of that shape over there. But it's how we had it originally, I do believe. I can't help but the feeling what we had saying above that as well. I can't remember what was up there, guys. There might not have been anything. Oh, I just feel like there was. That's strange. Anyway. Wait a minute. Did we have... No, we didn't, did we? I'll have to look it. I'll have to check the video. Can't remember. I got feeling like we literally just something was right here, and I can't think what. Oh well. Let's get to work on getting this all fixed up. So obviously repairs almost finished here, guys. Oh, that's bugging me now. I've got to know what that is. So repairs, like I say there, repairs are almost finished. Once they are, we will. I suppose we've got to build the door. Of course, we need to do some mining. So we will stress test the rover. Just why the fuck not? Bit of stress testing never hurt, does it? And if it does, it only improves it. I can't jump up there. Well done, Steven. Best jump ever. Okay, he says one thing I'm glad survived. The old Zaxon gaming flag. I'm glad that survived. Alright, so let's grab ourselves. Grass has a bit of everything. And now what we need are 2 sliding doors. Which are... I've gone past them, haven't I? I can never find them. With all the hours I've got into this game, I still don't know where the bloody sliding doors are. Fuck it. There we go. Go, Steve. So we want that one to be there. We want this one to be there. Now what do we need for it? So we need bulletproof glass, but other than that, we've got everything we need to build the door. I actually think it's functional. Actually, I do think it's actually functional. Is it? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's functional. Nice. Do we actually have bulletproof glass? No, we don't. Do we have silicon? No, we don't. Okay. So at least we now have air pressure again. We now have a pressurized environment, which means we can now start to pump this with air. But we're not going to do that just yet because I've just made a fatal error. This door is still open. Now we can open this door, because that will now add a pressurized environment into here. So depressurize off. Now you see the air is going to start. There we go. So let's take our helmet off. We can breathe. We can breathe. Okay. Makes a nice hissing sound as you refill the air with room and oxygen. Taking our sweet old time filling our energy up. Come on, there we go. Okay, next thing we're going to do as well is fill up our bottles as well. There we go. Alright, so that is repairs finished. Actually, what's on our to-do list? Okay, so locate ores. Done. Build a miner. So we didn't really build a miner, but what we did do is build a rover for mining. So I suppose you can say it's relatively close to a miner. Kinda. Done. Kinda. Okay, now I've got a feeling I actually have to change the properties on that. That's what that says there. In any case, that should update on its own. Launchpad. Launchpad is next. But then again, we do need some ores. Let me see what we've got here. What ores do we have, guys? We need cobalt. Bit of silicon. What have we got on our menu? So we need some cobalt, silicon. We've got some silver. Do we have any other? So we need some gold. We need some gold, cobalt, silicon. And I think that's it for the Earth. Yeah, okay, so that's our next mission. We're going mining. Put our helmet on. Close that. Open this. There we go. Okay, so base is repaired. Now we're going to set off with our little rover. I have just noticed this is still on here. Such an idiot. Alright. So really, this is what I wanted the pistons for, because they would actually help us turn on the spots. We'd have to do all this. We'll get around to replacing that another time though. go. Boom. So what do we need? We need some silicon. Are we using thrusters? Yes we are, we don't want to use thrusters. So we grab ourselves some silicon. We're about 300 meters away, so it's not too far. There we go. Okay, so let's get just a little bit over here. Now we're at silicon. Okay. So let's start to fill ourselves up, shall we? So what we're going to do just now we're at silicon, we're going to grab some silicon. I'm going to mine some silicon and some gold, and why is that moving? Those thrusters aren't on, are they? No. We better adjust this so it doesn't roll off into the middle of nowhere. Now the handbrake's actually on, the wheels aren't even turning. Those wheels aren't locked on, are they? No worries. It's not going anywhere now. That's also why when you park on hills you actually turn your wheel to the side. You don't fucking roll away. Huzzah. Okay, so these. Once we've got our drop of silicon, we'll head to gold, and then we'll head to, what was the other one we needed, guys? Cobalt. Grab some cobalt, maybe a bit more iron, because trust me, we eat through iron like it's gone out of fashion. And if we're going to be on a platform, we're going to need it. Silicon's not one of those things you really use too often. It's like used for computers, glass, displays. But they use such a small amount, one good haul of silicon, you don't really need to go for another for ages. So that's all the silicon we need now. What's the next one on our list, guys? Let's head to some gold. I think gold and cobalt are right next to each other as well. Also, tell me you like driving in third or first person, guys. So we can drive like this. I think this is absolutely awesome, personally. Like, just driving along like this, cruising along, you know, taking it all in, you know. Oh, whoops, that's not what we wanted to do. Parking brake on, boom. Now we are going to park up here. And just lock our wheel on the edge here. Because Lord knows we're going to go rolling otherwise. Just like that. So we go against the gradient like that. We should be okay. Let's get some gold. So the last bit, we're coming to the end of the episode now. So I don't want to make it as long as the last one. The last episode I did was about 2 hours long, unedited. It took, and I managed to squeeze it down to about 30 minutes, taking out all the unnecessary bits. So I don't want to do that again. That was a horrible piece of editing. It took so long. Same thing happened with Alien Breed. I had literally like an hour and a half long, 2 hour long video. And I had to squeeze it into like a 40-minute video. It was quite challenging actually, without missing out any good bits. Let's try. So we're going to grab our ores. So what we've done today is we've obviously repaired our base, got it back to functionality. Now it's nice and airtight and secure. Base is repaired, and we have a functional rover that we know works. Obviously the wheel settings, just like what we said in the last video, No, nice and secure wheel settings. So I do believe that was something like 30, 10, 50, 40 in total on the wheel settings as you get down to the actual important bits. So, what's next, guys? Oh, Cobalt's right here. Here we go. So yeah, what we're going to do on the final bit of our video is obviously show you a bit of mining, how it works, that sort of thing. Then we'll actually get to the bit where we just get the stuff ready, I suppose, for episode 3. I'll also try and make episode 3 a bit sooner as well. I've actually been very, very busy with other things in terms of videos, trying to get them up, get them recorded. Obviously I've had a couple of days off and I've got lots and lots of videos in storage now, in terms that they haven't been edited, but they have been recorded. Now I just got a lag spike there. You guys have already noticed that in the video there, because my system actually had a lag spike. Very strange. Oh, looking like little volcanoes now. So we're going to fill her up. Then we're going to... Now we've got a bit of everything there. So we've got silicon, gold, and cobalt. Still got some iron and stone in there. We're now going to take off our parking brake. And we're going to head back to base. Wherever base is. Maybe we turned our thing off. So we go up a hill. Let's go up a hill. There's our base. We need to set up a GPS. I'll also say you guys how to set up a GPS as well. Whoa, getting some air. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll enjoy some more first-person driving because it's gorgeous. You know, I personally really enjoy this. I think this is absolutely awesome. This is one of the most fun things about Space Engineers. My suit is still on. I just realised. You know, I personally think this is a really, really cool feature about a game like this. You know, look at that. Boom. Parked right outside. Now we do need to turn our thrusters on to get up here. Because as we all know, obviously it's a bit smoother on plate than it is on voxel, but that's to be expected. I mean, I don't think you can get much more than that out of what you want for your vehicle, really. That's dented. I just realised. Let's repair that. So everything just got damaged. Alright, so now that we've actually got everything we need there, let's start to transfer these resources. Shall we? So this is now a fun bit of Space Engineers, where you have to go from one to the other. Obviously, you can actually set up a system that will just take it all for you without having to do this. But obviously, we're not quite there yet. We do still have, obviously, the little bits we need to function and worry about here. So we're just going to get that done real quick. I mean, we're going to be having a reasonable late video. It won't require too much editing today, so I'm happy about that. But anyway, guys, what I'm going to do just now then is obviously let you guys know what I'm going to do for the next video. Which is... We just lost air pressure then. Basically, now that we've got our ores, we have our miner. Still hasn't updated. Mental. We'll build a launch pad as well. And obviously, once we have the launch pad, we can start building. Obviously, we could build it right here, but I want to keep this as like a vehicle bay. We actually want to build our own little launch pad. You know, try to keep it like, authentic if we can. Plus, because it's absolutely fucking awesome. Then afterwards, go to space. But that'll be episode 4. We'll be going to space. Or, no, episode 4 will be starting work on a ship to go to space. That might take 2 or 3 episodes to build a ship. Because of how You'll be surprised how demanding it is. It could be to build a ship sometimes. The amount of resources you need to build a ship that's functional, can break orbit, and get into space. You'd be very surprised on how difficult that can be, actually. So in terms of now, we've now reached the end of the episode. So I'm not going to take it much further than what we already have. Obviously, this video, long time waiting. We're not going to be waiting this long for the next one. I forgot to share this up with GPS. We'll do that real quick. So what we're going to do, we're going to just hop up on here, so we can always find it. And we'll just come right here. Now, the way you do it, so obviously we're starting to lose power now because the sun's going down. But you can press like K, or you can press I, stuff like that. But first I'm going to press I, for now. I can't remember what the key is to bring up GPS right off the bat. But once you press I or K, bring it on the menu, just go to GPS. Now you want to do is just create from new position, or POS. Then select one with a name on with #1, or hash whatever number it is. Now just rename that whatever you want it to be. I'm going to call it home base. Now you don't have to touch any of this, that's just all it is. And that's it basically. Now where you're standing will be where the marker is. And wherever you go, even if you have no power, you'll always be able to find your home base. Which is really, really nice. Anyway guys, that's everything there. What we're going to do just now is lock up the base. Keep it nice and secure. Get rid of that. Boom. There we go. Alright guys. So once again, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the series and the channel in general. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if anything else you've noticed. Obviously there was the audio issue before. If it's still an issue, let me know. We'll just cut music out altogether. See how that goes. If there's anything else wrong with the video, let me know. Obviously, if you can't watch it on your browser, it is a known issue. If so, let me know, and within 24 hours there will be the video link itself rather than a YouTube link on the Facebook page for you guys to check out and watch. Speaking of the Facebook page, if you're not already set up, joined on that, do get yourself on Facebook if you've got one, and feel free to just join us on there. The group is completely open to join. You can invite all your friends and stuff like that. Links will be in the description for that, as well as our Twitter page, our Reddit page, and of course our Quotev page. So quite new, we've added on to that there. Also, if you guys want to play with us on Space Engineers, we all own it. I'm the only one covering it at the moment. But basically, if you do guys want to help us out on there, our associates over at Legion Gaming, they actually have a server for Space Engineers, which is completely secure, fully encrypted, as usual. It will very kindly lend that out to us if we need it. So if you guys want to join us on there, get a nice dedicated server on there, you guys all to join, we'll have a nice chat on there and do a game out for a session, why don't we? Just let us know in the comments or feedback at any point. We'll set up an event for it. All the events will always be through the Facebook page, by the way, guys. So we'll try and make note of them on our videos, but obviously to get the direct dates and times, especially with time zones, Facebook is a place you need to do that. Obviously, if you want to check out the Legion Gaming side of things, link will be to their website down below, as well as their TeamSpeak channel, which you're welcome to join. And on that note, guys, once more, thank you for watching. This has been episode 2, and as usual, see you in the next video.